piece of trivia, that scene at the end of the Satan Pit, that was actually the final scene that Billie Piper filmed as a series regular. Welcome to the Time Treadmill. I'm Ron, and these are my sweaty thoughts about Doctor Who. Although there are still 4 more episodes to go in Series 2, those 4 were actually filmed in a previous production block, at least the primary photography was, largely due to the special effects constraints. That being case, the scene at the end of the Satan Pit where the Doctor declares that they're legends, that was actually the final scene that David Tennant and Billie Piper filmed together on the set of Doctor Who with her as a series regular. Of course, she'll show up again in Series 4, and she'll show up again in the 50th anniversary special. But as a series regular, Rose Tyler is done, at least filming, as of today's episode. A couple other interesting things about the Satan Pit. First of all, it aired the week of June 6th, 2006, which means whether you write your dates in British or American notation, this episode aired the week of 666. That was actually coincidental. It was not something that was thought of ahead. Just kind of landed that way, and it resonates pretty well with the story. Although the story deliberately doesn't answer the question of what exactly the demon in the pit was, and the Doctor name drops several other civilizations with legends of horned demons and makes a specific reference to Deimos, which is the origin planet of the big bad in the Demons from the Third Doctor era. There will be an upcoming Torchwood story in which the son of the beast appears, and so he's related to that. And I personally posit that this creature is from the same race as the creature in State of Decay, a large demonic creature that was locked in a war with the Gallifreyans eons ago and beaten into submission, with the one from State of Decay falling through a closed vacuum embointment and winding up in E-space where it was trapped for ages. And this one here you have trapped and chained and thrown into the heart of a planet held in the grip of a black hole. And to that point, the sequence towards the end of the story where the escape rocket launches away and then is turned backward in towards the planet, that's very reminiscent of the climax of State of Decay, with the castle that turns out to be a bow ship that turns around and pierces the heart of the demon. So once again, Russell T Davies shows his knack at taking bits and pieces from the classic series and recycling them and re-energizing them in the modern series to use echoes and rephrasing of history. It's yet another reason why I adored him as a showrunner. One last unfortunate thing of note for this story. This marked, in terms of viewership, the lowest ratings of the modern series for another 9 years. There wouldn't be this few viewers for a single episode of Doctor Who up until The Witch's Familiar in the 12th Doctor era. So on that note, it's kind of a low point for the season and for the show. But that's not really a fair review of the quality of the episode. This is, I think, a fantastic story, very well executed. So not quite sure what happened with the drop-off in viewership there. One would have expected the following week would have that distinction, but I'll get to the reasons for that tomorrow. And speaking of which, tomorrow, weird episode, the first proper Dr. Light episode, and a very divisive one in the fan community. So let's talk about that.